Get to your posts now!
Monster Hunter World is the latest game in this long-running series, and it's the most beautiful and dangerous Capcom have created. The dense mechanics and gameplay the series is known for is largely intact, but with some welcome quality of life features. First, you'll want to head to the canteen, where the eager cat-like palicos will take your order for a meal with health and stamina boosting effects, and other various stat buffs. Then, you'll want to craft and purchase various potions and traps to help during the battle. Next, you'll head out on the hunt, and with the help of the new handy scout flies, you'll find tracks or distinct markings left from a particular monster, which will then lead you to it. Once you spot the monster, engage in a dramatic battle. Be sure to aim for the monster's weak spots for more damage, indicated by the orange-colored numbers. Once you finally take down the monster, you harvest their tails, scales, and hides to make armor sets themed to the certain monster, or upgrade a weapon for more damage or various kinds of bonuses. This loop is what you'll largely be doing, but optional quests with more rewards and free roaming to gather crafting materials and explore the open areas at your leisure are also available. But I found some of those activities can be confusingly implemented as a newer player. Luckily, these optional activities are open enough that you can pick what you prefer in terms of how you play. Personally, I preferred going on expeditions which let you freely roam the maps, and I had no problem hunting and gathering materials that way. You have every weapon type available right from the start of the game, and are not penalized for choosing weapons you like or just want to try early on. But as the game progresses, you will have to try and find one to stick with, as you'll need the stronger weapons for the tougher battles later. All the weapons feel unique and have their own fighting styles to learn and master. I would recommend trying each one out in the training area to find out the one that best fits how you want to play.
Hey, I think I found something.
Let's set it down. Or not. As I thought.
As a first for the series, Monster Hunter World's story has some fun moments and an interesting cast of characters, though in the end nothing in particular stood out to me. However, I did find this edition really helped with the flow of the game, as it serves up all the systems piece by piece, which was helpful as a new player. I didn't feel immediately overwhelmed by the menus upon menus upon menus you'll inevitably encounter, as each new system is introduced between main quests, giving you just enough time to understand one system and start learning the next. It doesn't rush you along, so take your time learning one if you need to before progressing. The open areas of Monster Hunter World truly feel like a living ecosystem. Each environment has a food chain that the monsters know and react to. Just as you take down one large beast, the next in the chain will appear, making easy work of that last monster you spent all that time prepping for and taking down. Some of those moments make for truly epic scenes that make hunting monsters countless times potentially its own unique experience. These moments can happen anytime you're chasing down a monster, or if you know the monster's home turf, you can lure other unsuspecting monsters into a fight against that monster in its territory. As a first timer to the series, I feel like Monster Hunter World is a great balancing act between easing new players into the loop of gameplay and keeping the challenge that games are known for. It allowed me to finally learn what this series is about and what it has to offer, and I love the game for it. While there were times I felt overwhelmed by certain systems and some weird choices of how they implemented certain activities into this game, it never really forced those on me, and in doing that, let me discover what I enjoy about the game. The recommendation I'd make to any other new players jumping on is to just find the weapons or tools that work for you, explore what you want, and fight a lot of cool monsters. Monster Hunter World is a promising start for the franchise to have a larger appeal around the world, and it's worth checking out. Thanks for watching. For more reviews, podcasts, and gaming news, check out irrationalpassions.com.